Hey everyone, it's Zydash here. Welcome back to another video where we're once again doing something. This is more of a let's talk video where I talk about my experience in life and try to help you guys by doing so. So if you guys want to see more of this, do leave a like. But anyways, let us get straight into the topic for today. Today's topic is, why do people lag? And I chose this topic because it's been a topic, a concern for gamers all over the place that don't have systems that can perform as good as the owner of that system would want to, and they would be confused about why their rig or their PC wouldn't meet their expectations. So the first thing you notice on why you're lagging is your FPS. Now usually people would have had enough when they're at around 10 or 20 FPS, and anything under 25 FPS is very choppy gameplay. 30 or higher is good. 60 FPS is smooth. Your eyes can see at max 60 FPS, so anything higher doesn't really matter. But it does matter to a lot of people though. But 60 or higher, that's good. It's very smooth gameplay. That's the best I can define it. 30 is good. 120 is like way up there, even though your eyes can see it, or I think your eyes can. So having a low FPS is what leads people to ask for help. Like, why am I lagging? Is there anything I can do? So they usually ask this on the forums, or maybe in the comment section of a YouTuber's video when the YouTuber is getting like 300 FPS, and he has like this beast PC, like an i7 Haswell E or a GTX 1080 and 2A SLI. But really don't need those specs on your PC. Like, all you need legit is an i3 and a GTX 750 Ti. That's all you need. You guys can research that. I'm not gonna get into that, but that's basically what you need. And 8 gigs of RAM if you guys are on a budget. If you have a bigger budget, then go higher. So they post in the forums, and whoever responded would not be as specific as they needed to. They would respond with either another question, which was very annoying when I tried to figure out. So people started to make how to get higher FPS videos, mainly for Minecraft or other common games. But what they didn't say was how they got higher FPS, not just from the settings that they adjusted their game to, but what their PC, the parts of their PC, their specs. So let's go over that. So usually early gamers like to buy a laptop. They don't see the actual specs of it. They just try and get whatever looks nice, But you know what they say, it's not on the outside, it's what's in the inside. It's a big role in the PC world, because what you use to make your PC will determine your gaming career until you get another one. So usually on a laptop where you get like around, terrible FPS, it's either you have an Intel Celeron or an Intel Pentium. On the Intel side, I'm not sure about AMD, but these are the lowest of Intel's processors. So if you might want to see if that is the processor that you're using. Processors are what complete the actions on your PC, basically. So if a very weak processor, weak performance, and a strong processor, very high performance. So I have an i7, so that means very good performance. It determines how many programs you can have running before your computer completely crashes. So that's very important. An i3 processor is like it's decent, it's okay, it's very manageable for a PC. It can have a decent amount of programs open, and it's decent for PC gameplay too. If you have an i5, then that's nice, it's like good. If your budget can afford that, then go for it. But if you have an even greater budget, you can go for an i7, which is actually, I think Intel is releasing an i9 processor. So but anyway, the i7 is so far the greatest processor you can get, and they do have the 4th generation, the 5th, the 6th generation, but you know, the price increases as you go up. So if your games are CPU intensive, you need to keep an eye out on what type of processor is in the PC, the desktop, or the laptop you want to buy. If you're building a PC, then you have more options into how you want your PC to look. Each individual part, it's up to you. It's very simple to build a PC, so I recommend you do it. I built one myself 6 months ago, and it's still serving me well. If you want the specs, then I can put them in the description if you want. So if you're playing a game that is GPU intensive, like GTA 5 or COD or CSGO, you're gonna need a very good GPU. Usually regular office laptops would have I think an Intel graphics card, and a graphics card is what makes the display on your monitor show, you know, all the icons, you know. So that's basically what it does. But if you want a gaming GPU, which is also called a video card, then you might want to get an MSI or EVGA or Asus, a Gigabyte. You know, Asus is Republic of Gamers. All of these are good GPUs. I use the MSI GTX 970, and you also need a good GPU to run shaders on Minecraft. So that's another reason why you need to invest on such good. And it doesn't really help out lag on Minecraft if you're, I don't know who would buy or build such an expensive PC just for Minecraft, but Minecraft is CPU intensive because, let's be honest, doesn't have that much graphics, so obviously it's only CPU intensive. So you need a good CPU for CPU for Minecraft. If you're playing other graphically intensive games, you need a good CPU, either AMD or EVG or Nvidia. So AMD and Nvidia, it's basically like Xbox and PlayStation. It's war with them. It's either this or that. One's better than the other, and it's on your preference. I went with Nvidia. You guys can go with AMD or Nvidia as well. So that's on you. Now, finally, your game settings. This is where people think that this is the only way to get good FPS on games. If you put all your settings on low, from epic or ultra or high or medium, this will get you like 1000 FPS, but that's not the case. You need a good CPU, a good GPU. You also need RAM so you don't run out of memory on your game. So 4 gigabytes is fine. If you want to go a step higher with 8, then go right ahead. If you want to do 16, go, but the higher the better. So it's basically it for RAM. And your computer overall will also have more memory to do certain tasks. So yeah, a thumbs up for RAM. Alright, so now back to game settings. There's tons of ways to adjust your game settings to get even higher FPS if you're not satisfied. So you can check those out. You can also get Optifine for Minecraft or whatever for other games. I know I'm focusing a little too much on Minecraft now, but I'm very sorry about that. So what setting your game settings to low is doing is lessening the load or the strain on your CPU and or GPU so that they can handle all the tasks on the PC besides your game. Because while your game is running, it needs to Like for example, like if you have Google Chrome on in the background, your CPU is taking care of that, you know. And also your RAM. Like it takes 1 GB of RAM to start up your PC, if you guys didn't know that, according to my cousin. That's basically it to inform you guys. If you tried lowering your game settings and yet you're still lagging, this is why. So if you guys want to get any more advice, I'm not sure if this was the best advice, but I'm doing my best, guys. This is my first video doing something like this, so please leave a like. Give me some feedback in the comment section, like rate me on how well I did this. Like I have this small script, but most of the knowledge is coming from what I remember. So like the video, comment, and subscribe. I hope to see you guys in the next video. Peace.